Hi there, I'm Claire Fenwicke with Region Media and we're out here at Ginninderry today. I'm meeting with Community Development Manager Tulitha King. Tulitha, I understand Ginninderry, it hasn't just been about putting some houses on the ground and moving people in, you've really been fostering community as well. Could you tell me a bit about that?
That's right, Claire. So community is really important to Ginninderry, and when you're in a greenfields development, you're often starting with zero social infrastructure. So it's really important to have a role like mine to actually listen to and represent the diverse voices within the community.
Fantastic. So what are some of those events that you have on offer here?
So we've run a lot over the past 2 years. We've run Easter events, we've run some little coffee catch-ups which were really successful in the beginning. We've started something called a Paddy's Park Play Day, which is based on the Play Outside Day concept. We've also run a community iftar, which is a breaking of the fast during the Ramadan period. And we've run Christmas events and movie nights and street parties and really the whole gamut. Yep.
And so what's the reception been from the community? I mean, you know, when you come, you build a house, it's brand new, you don't know anyone. What's kind of been the community feedback to have access to opportunities to meet those in their neighbourhoods?
Look, we've had really good feedback about the community part of Ginninderry. Some people have even said that they've moved here for the community. Generally, really, really positive and really excited to be part of the community. Not everyone is as engaged as other people, which is totally fine. I think Ginninderry also provides the opportunity for people to get out on their own accord. Lots of tracks around the conservation corridor, the Bicentennial National Trail as well. And that's, you know, all of those opportunities for people to bump into each other and meet each other without having the pressure of attending an event. But generally we have really high attendance at our events, which I've always been surprised by from day dot. So it seems like the feeling is that people really do appreciate and enjoy meeting up with each other.
And if there's an event that maybe someone feels like there's something missing, there's a hole there, Ginninderry also has its own grants program. Can you tell me a bit about that?
That's exactly right, and that's exactly why we initiated it. Because as one person, it can be hard for me to identify the needs and the aspirations within the community. And so the grants program is really a way for Ginninderry to kind of provide a call out to say, look, we want to hear from you. We really support you creating your own initiatives, and that really is supported by one of our objectives of supporting a creative community as well, and also strengthening our local economy. So the grants program, we ran it for the first time this year. We actually managed to get 5 strong applications, and we funded 3 of them, and they actually really reflect the diversity that I just talked about as well. We have a lady from Africa providing a drumming workshop. We have something called a Ginninderry jog that's going to happen as well. And then a lady who I believe is from India is running an art and nature workshop. So I was really pleased with that result, and it just reflects that it is doing what it's set out to achieve, which is bringing that diversity into the community.
And there's also a way for even more Canberrans to get involved as well. I understand you have a bunch of NAIDOC initiatives and events on this Sunday.
We do, and that's a partnership between the Conservation Corridor Trust, or the Ginninderry Conservation Trust I should say, and Ginninderry Community as well. So we'll be running 2 workshops with Adam Shipp and Aaron Chatfield around bush foods and native plant use, and then a rock painting workshop with one of our design library artists, Leah Bridson. And it happens that that's also on the same day as a couple of other initiatives that we run, a public art treasure hunt, which has been cancelled for COVID-related reasons, and we just thought we'd bring it into the party, and also our repair cafe, which is another really exciting initiative, and that happens to be running at the same time, and people can come in and bring something to repair or learn how to knit a beanie. So it's going to be a lovely, really good amalgamation of a few things actually.
We definitely need to learn how to knit a beanie at the moment with the camera winter in full swing. So if people are wanting to find out about everything that's happening here, where should they go?
Our website's probably your one-stop shop for that. So it's ginninderry.com/what's on, and that has all the details of everything we're running.
That all sounds fantastic. Thank you so much. And you can find out plenty of everything else that's been happening in Canberra as well. We had a chat with the owners of Aubergine about why they've decided to shut up shop after 14 years. We looked into why Planning Minister Mick Gentleman has used his call-in powers to bring forward the planning approval of 9 units for women escaping domestic violence. We found out why a wombat keeps crossing the road in Tuggeranong. And we joined teachers on their unprecedented strike between Catholic and public schools yesterday. If you want to find out more, join our daily digest where you can get all the latest news from Canberra and join our conversations on social media and within our articles. I'm Claire Fenwicke and this is Region Media.